See if we cannot get the elves somewhat annoyed at the orcs. Sounds like a rather nice little side activity, one must say. Now that we have this, we can get more dark worship, and we can make the madness spread even further out. These sound good. Awards. The faithful of bitch slayers have begun to worship in new ways. The rituals they follow and the prayers they offer were forbidden and are shunned by humanity at large. Regardless of which beings they believe they may be giving worship to, their actions invite the dark powers of this universe into the world. Minds serve briefly as conduits through which the influence of elder beings can flow, poisoning the natural order, driving out the sunlight. Night falls. Spread wide and far. Sure, no rush. Another merchant, and we have no fucking money to give you anything, so fuck off. You're the heir of the Queendom of Riese, one of the northern countries. The northern countries appalling. Slowly. Every one of them has a different reason. We already had this. Yeah. Give me more influence with them. Indians, wait. Temple destroyed. Proven that Adia village has been destroyed by the followers of the Brotherhood of Light as they change the faith of the settlement and remove all previous holy orders. Where's that? A growing number of those in your dark cult appear to have doubts about what they're doing here. Trickster, currently present in the city of Ment, must act as the de facto leader. Resolve this matter before it becomes an issue. Purge the traitors. No them haste, no plans. Yeah, purge the traitors. We have no place for traitors in our midst. Not at all. And we are watched again. Watcher has quite the high profile at this point. More people have become aware. That's not good. Once you're done with this turn of inflamed tensions, you should probably take a rest from your activities and attack any nation that attacks the allies. You don't have any of those any longer, and you hate quite a bit of these assholes. All is well in the world, I suppose. Influence our little coven again. More madness. Yeah, I guess now we can start making them more resilient against outside influences. More wards. Yeah, 13 turns to infiltrate the docks. That is good. Well, we need to start another, well, potentially start another cult of the deep. After all, the north shall fall to the deep once, if we can help it at all. Madness is slowly rising. I wonder if we can hasten the process, so to speak. Can only be found by a member of a holy order, which must be the local face of the settlement. Little faith, 10-inch centers must be non-neutral. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Could get one of them as our servants, one of the witches, but they really only have 2, so I don't really... I guess they can't really afford the losses. Really what I'm trying to say. Okay, you need to lay low because you become quite visible at this point for... Well, how can everybody hate each other? You hate the Brotherhood of Light, you hate the dwarves, and you hate the fucking elves. And I sure do love the fact that you hate the elves. And I think you hate these elves, don't you? Freedom of Ocean. No, those are not elves. Where are the elves you hate? Are these the elves you hate? Now that's the Alliance of Cults. Yeah, I know where those are. Those are the little wound inside your body, basically. You had some dwarves as well, and the Brotherhood of Light at least. If you could get rid of those, that would be rather amusing. There's a sabotage, some wild fauna, but we don't really have anything to do with that. Not at the moment, at least. Unrest reaches tipping point. Unrest and Steve Blood has reached a tipping point. Angered by countless wrongs, driven to desperation by the situations they find themselves in. The peasantry are rising up once again. Go ahead and do it. Curious nobles. Once again, not something for strategy. Some gold. Some profile. I mean, you don't really have much profile, so I guess we can afford that. Yeah, getting somewhat visible there, but it's not necessarily a bad situation, I would say. Makes the world more aware of the threat that are the orcs. Which of course suits ourselves rather well, after all. Eyes in the shadows. It's all nice and infiltrated. As soon as you're done laying low, we might actually send you out. Kingdom of the Pharaoh. Ah, one out of those. Really kinda should spread some more. They do dark worship here. The problem is that it's gonna generate some menace. The only reason our coven is, well, somewhat successful in spreading its influence is kinda because they are, well, not menacing. Prophesize doom. What are you doing? Sitting around? Playing with your feeties or something? Okay, so we have you at max, you have you at max, you have max, you at max, you at max. Is there any other tenant we want to be added? Human sacrifice, it's menace, it's out of the question. Try Arcane secrets. Read visit Crusader Fate, raise for settlements to join support the military, increasing military fervor, which could be good for the future potential Dark Empire. Then there's the deep ones, but I don't really want to spread them into what I would like to take over at some point. Healing, not really interested. The temples are showing and improving their ability. Not really interested. That will be cleared. Using menace. Explore the darkness. Increasing awareness of the underground. Not really interested. Sect of the Serpent. Your agents with menace above the minimum will transfer slowly to the acolytes. Yeah, they can't really defend themselves as well as my agents. Let's influence that negatively. I guess -2 in this would not be too bad, because right now one of the rulers that is influenced by this is, I think, the ruler here. Next Calling of Light. Doesn't really tell me what your personal favors does it now. Assuming it will be the face of this. Can I actually see this? And also it's pretty shadowy, which rather pleases me greatly. And it doesn't really tell me what I want to know. I can assume though. We're just gonna assume the best, basically. Ah, you're disrupting me. That's gonna make me slower in doing the orcish raiding, I suppose. Night out at the inn for the trickster. Invasion. Mad King is pet has reached zero sanity and mind shatters. Come with delusions of grandeur, dreams of empire. We have begun an invasion of the Kingdom of Colorado, despite the best advice of their generals and strategies. The Kingdom of Colorado. They're all the way fucking down there. They're all the way up there. How long do you want your fucking armies to march? Like, well, I don't care. I have empire ambitions. Yes. Another 8 turns for that, and then we're gonna do some malign catch nonsense. Yes. See, madness is rather fun, isn't it? Which makes people do things that rather amusing, I must say. You're quite menacing, you little one, so Thunderstorm. You have all the time in the world for your job, to be fair. Let's see, you are not really in danger of being seen. International relationships. Are they? Yeah, they're not really getting better, per se. Yeah, they're not getting better. Could send you over there, but on the other hand, inflame the tensions once or twice more seems like a reasonable thing to do. Especially because he can do it relatively quickly. I'm gonna take another 2 turns to finish that, no problem. Yeah, do it once more. Yeah, all intruders. This will allow easy access to this location as well as giving them valuable gold. Bad bonus over there. To my chatters, they will rarely cooperate and are prone to engaging in violent and depraved actions in pursuit of other goals. Okay, so if I do Dark Worship once, that shouldn't fuck things up too badly. Okay, come stealthy. And you have finished taking care of that, which means we have 100% infiltration at this point. Go for a malign catch. Okay, that's gonna take you fucking forever. Great. Good to know. As for you, you're somewhat well known, but I'll risk one more. I really do like that I just have my little army sitting down here doing nothing. In this for my little beaches. Or rather slayers of bitches, potentially, hopefully, mayhaps. Start darkness. Yeah, let's influence it negatively. As we had said we would. Tried another location of that particular kingdom. Meh. Press it. So even you take windy turns. I mean, it's a lore challenge. It's not really strategies best stat, let's just say. There's some orcs there. How much is left? 2 cities would be left after that have docks. We're slowly finishing up with the north, after which we're going to focus on the well, empire ambitions, making that as our greatest goal. Ah. 99%, 100%, yeah, that gave it the rush it needed to sweep all over the fucking place. Hey, how about you? You have basically no profile and no menace. We're not too worried, you can continue influencing now. As for you, you are somewhat well known. Okay, at this point you once again are very much so hating everything, that is good. And I would like to spread some more shadows. This place would be pretty fucking ideal for that, if not gonna fucking lie. Especially because a lot of these places are actually, well, relatively well infiltrated. It would allow me to start that, so we're gonna do this, so that the poodle one has a little bit of a break. Okay, the queen is finally at 50% in shadowment. Good. I really would like to see a bit more. How much progress you're gonna make to... that's 2% per turn. With another 2%. That's the trickster. Can you afford the minions? You can. I'll leave the druid alone, I don't really care about the druid. Strategy. I need to reduce that way. And there's a witch falling to darkness, as one would expect. Actually, does that mean that we get another witch now? Do you have created another witch? Yes, you have. Get 3 acolytes now. 11 worshippers, which 7 are rulers. Gold for acolytes, gold for conversion, gold for temples. You could build another temple and you would have enough money for 2 conversions. However, you still need a lot more money to get more acolytes. Of course, the more acolytes they have, the more work they can do in our ambitious little ploy. But yeah, strategy definitely needs to lie low at some point. If I were to create... so first I would probably need to weaken this one. 10%. And what of shadows modifier lower than 100%. Above 10% in shadowing. You have 0. How do we get started doing this then? I would point out that this guy is probably not the best person for this particular job then. I think he could finish the infiltration work up here. Just, you know, real quickly, because he is pretty good at this. Madness overwhelms the population. City of Brad's madness has reached crisis point. A large proportion of the population has suffered a major random effect. The population has grown strangely fascinated by certain utterances and places. But having no seeming magical connection, actions are far too ordered and particular to be a simple human custom, tradition, or rite. Somehow, the people here, responding to another world, are drawn to the pieces which are slipping between their world and ours. Increases your power by 1 every 10 turns. Nice. And another witness. How would this take you? 11 turns? Okay, I think we can get this done even quicker. And more insanity. Nobody's really surprised at this point that he's just continuously spreading his own fucking sanity. It's kinda just what he does. He's a bit of a crazy one like that. And we have all of these places infiltrated. Apart from that one singular elven place there that nobody cares about and it's probably gonna get raised at some point. Unless the humans remember their intrinsic hatred of anything knife-eared. And the potential to enslave them and use them as slaves. In many a way. Elves have their uses. Especially considering that they just don't grow, so basically speaking, you can get quite a bit of a value for your money there, to put it mildly. We influence our order again. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have all we want for the moment. Human sacrifice is gonna give too much penance. Destroying Arcane secrets. I mean, we can give them Crusader faith, I suppose. I don't really want the Abyssal faith to spread in my kingdom. Don't really need to feel anything. Don't really need to feel for having the habitability. Terrible music of the outer spaces gives us menons. Between the sounds gives us menons. About the darkness, 7. Okay, so there are 2 more things, the Crusader and the Intransigent Fate. Let's give them the Crusader faith. And then we spend 1 more turn to give them the 2nd level of Intransigent Faith, and then we're gonna make them more dogmatic, basically. And, well, that's all, basically. After which, our little spellbinder will finally, after her lifelong job down here, be free. Her job, for once. Somebody's inclined to attack the survivor, though. I mean, he has been kind of busy getting the orcs all property. Couple of profile. More power. This point we really do gain a lot of power real quickly. Oh, nice. Nice and library. Over eager guards, infiltrate dogs. Can you afford that? Yes, you fucking can. Okay. We're kinda done with the city then as well. Madness will slowly but eventually spread. And do its due diligence. Strategy. You are quite the menace now, so lay low in the city of Bulltit for the moment. And let the madness rise, slowly ever so surely. As for you, you probably will have to lay low a little bit to solve that particular problem. Get more might, seems to be rather useful up there. And I kind of finished here. Abilities. What is left of the Great Kingdom influence-wise? Finish with this island. Finish with this island so far as we could. Only leaves the part back here, I suppose. Which has more than enough shit, to be fair. Queendom of Reese has fallen rather quickly. Word complex. Yes, nothing but a good bit of, insanity. 6 to 8 turns. I do wonder if can get the shadow down here easily enough. Now then, more tenants. You done. So now we're gonna make you even more of an asshole. And I would say that is basically all I want for the moment, so I kinda need to think about this. Brat is once again writing. No, nothing new. Really going to start a fucking... Do you know that land is not, for human living? I'm gonna move my little lady over here and make sure they realize that that is not a good idea. Let's infiltrate him. But of course, the more infiltration we have, the easier it is for us to shadow the areas. Giant spiders, nah, not to worry. Good. You just sit there and make sure that that colony will never become anything. Another one is aware. I mean, to be fair, we are kinda, darkening the world. It's kinda hard to hide that for, long. Just one redeeming ruler, the Queendom of Pharaoh. Really? Yeah, you're still in shadow though, aren't you? And your heir is also going to get enshadowed. And Witch Matufram is also completely enshadowed. I don't think you really helped there very much, Hero. He was like, but I try my best. Can I enshadow the Hero? Yeah, okay. Oh well. Back to spreading the good word, I suppose. That's kind of what it comes down to. So even if it's just 50% infiltration, it will help spreading the old shadow. Then once we get a new agent, I guess the Monarch would be a kind of nice thing, because I think the city is 100% here. Tempting to see what would happen if we were to try to make it into a Dark Empire. And, make them fight the fucking Alliance for us. Wouldn't that be rather amusing? Actually putting money down here, eh? Get fucked. Okay, you have finished your infiltration up here. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 33%. Yeah, getting this island done. Not a bad idea. Yeah, all things considered. Although he really should probably lie down a little bit. I do love how fast he is at this point. It's none of the obvious. And she's 100% enshadowed again. It's... Wait. Not even the heroes can fight this back. Not in time, at least. Take me 10 to... I can actually faster just get the infiltration done. What else is here that needs more infiltration? 2, 3... 5 more objectives. I mean, we can get those done relatively quickly, to be fair. So, nothing I'm too worried about. Now then, your heroes. Professor Doom. Complete training. Fair enough. You need to learn the high art of doing and bringing horrible things about. I get you. And darkness. Rest. Could make them spread the plague, I suppose. Since this whole religion is based in the Empire, future Empire, I really don't want to do anything that weakens my Empire, now do I? It would be rather saddening. Same with the deep ones. Well, I like the deep ones in the north, you know, the small kingdoms where madness doesn't really bother me too much. Having to continuously deal with madness in our own Empire seems rather unsafe. I think we can actually go for dogmatic at this point. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Which, technically speaking, also frees up you, my little one. The Spellbinder. You are indeed something that would probably like to study at a fucking library, wouldn't you? Considering how much lore you have. Now, where would we find a library relatively close by? The answer is nowhere, of course. Yes, I'm not surprised. Library, there is one in the city of Dittem. Precise. Okay, go to the city of Dittem. And we'll enjoy our survivor is laying low, if memory serves. Yes, he's reducing his menace and shit rather nicely. Hero most inclined to attack the Spellbinder as brother Levin these, but 73% is not really that bad. I don't think I can influence you. Sure, just... The Kingdom of Kulro, where are you? You're not up here. You must lie to me. I don't find that to be a rather nice thing. More wards, of course. Green is sent funds to support the culture, giving him 35. Nice. Help me. Sovereign redeemed. The bitch has saved the rule of the city of Descent, redeeming the nation's sovereign and placing wards to protect them from the encroachment of the shadow in an attempt to save the soul of the nation. It's not really going to work well for you. Okay, she has lost all of her enchantment. You're gonna regain that though, aren't you? Or do you have a stone? No, you don't. What about the air? 60%. Yeah, he likes madness for some mystical reason. That's something. Yeah, that. You learn arcane secret. That sounds splendid, actually. We're gonna trade another place in the meantime. Army order to attack. We also have in order to attack the first daughter. Army of Ores. Army of... I don't really want you to fight the army of... Ores. That seems... Okay, 7 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if we just move away a little bit further, they should not be able to reach us. We have Getis, Duthros, Akos. Well, I think they figured out that something is wrong in the south. Shit. I mean, to be fair, at this point, the daughter has kind of done her job. I don't mean that. Literally, there's not much she can do now. You're still pretty unknown for us. A trickster. Right time for you to move. Shadow removed. Back to Shadow at Quam Convent, reducing the enshroudment of the location, but not the ruler. You do know that's not necessarily going to help that much, as it is still encroached. This time you prepped more work again. I'm kinda done with that. Honestly, there's not really much I can do. I have my little presentation, it's done. I'm pretty sure I can get tricks done. The only thing I can't really afford is staying awake too long today. I guess another hour or so and I'll be done. Yeah, let's take the risk. I don't really like that they stopped that. Attack. I don't really think you can reach the daughter in time though. Especially not if she's far away. Indeed. I would say it's fair to stay around until 10 or so, and then I'll be on my way. You have done your well and truly good job, so you move up here. As for you, you have dealt with that. I do love how fucking fast he is at this now. Okay, so I can study blood magic. Somewhat interested. I haven't really played around with the magic yet, so why not, I suppose. Let's open up a few more places. All every place that is open makes it easier to spread the shadow. Even the heroes will not be able to hold our progression that easily. Fatigue. Actually, I'll take the risk. Gains 1 defense. Well, sure, just take it with you. Can't really hurt you, can it now? As for you, I don't really have nothing to do here. But there's the city of Essie. You have the lower stats, so that is probably gonna work for you. It's gonna take forever though. And everyone goes against the first daughter. Maybe they think that the first daughter is actually the one that the bringer of chaos and destruction. Which of course is rather unfortunate misunderstanding, let's say. Although to be fair, they did mobilize pretty much every fucking thing they could find, didn't they? Jesus Christ. If only, my dearest of first daughters, if only you could move through the water. There would not be in nearly as much trouble. It's a case of bad positioning, to be completely fair and honest. Bad case indeed. Look, hero. We just cleansed this area. It's already getting fucking enshadowed again. Such sadness. Another one Okay, a bit of a change in religion. Not really too caring about that, honestly. Let's see, how much is left? This is a fucking large country, isn't it? Whenever I look around and think to myself, can't be that much more, can it be? I have to realize, no, it can and it will be quite a bit more. Yes, we know. These people really do hate each other, for some mystical reason. That's a lot of turns you take for that. Why does it take you so long? I don't have that much in our security. We don't really have any money to grab the cars as well. I do think those are the last two cities we have in the north to convert, so even if it takes a bit longer, it's not necessarily a problem. Elder gods, after all, have, if nothing else, a lot of time on their hands, to put it mildly. Well, we want to kind of declared, presumably incorrectly, that the spell is the prophet. That's great. Of all the people, this bitch has literally done nothing else but sit in the fucking witch coven and try to influence it. And some random fucking holy order of calling or dism has decided that, yeah, that bitch, that is our prophet now. Foolish humans. You wonder why humanity dies out. Yeah, there's not really much of a question, is there now? Why humanity will potentially at some point just die out. Not the smartest cookies, to put it fucking mildly. Let's see. Calling of Dism, there they are. 4 acolytes, they've got 18 worshippers, of which 14 are rulers. Not bad. Kind of on the side of humanity. Yet, that is. Probably a good idea to try and get some influence going with them as well in the near future. Learn arcane secrets. Yeah, learn more arcane secrets and try to get better at blood magic. I kind of would like to work with that. I found that the military presence here is somewhat forceful as she goes about her tasks. She needs to comply with the overbearing and zealous military force, waste valuable time, or ignore their requests, garner negative attention. It doesn't really matter, your profile is basically non-existent at this point. And another snowstorm for you. You have full HP. Yeah, not full, but close enough. I think the first daughter will find her end, considering how many armies are facing her at the moment. Yeah. There's no way you can reasonably deal with that. I mean, to be fair, we kinda expected it. Well, at some point, to be fair. Some help. I lose a PowerPoint. And you get something more out of that. Good. Yeah, game I know. I also know that she's probably gonna die. Bit more intrigue. Are you done with this place? Yes, you fucking are. And I need to send you back to increase the tensions again. I would politely say. 42, sure. Jesus Christ. Why is everybody hating on a poor first daughter? Just been sitting there doing nothing wrong with the world, you know. Enjoying her time. And she's gone. Not unexpected. Not unexpected, sadly enough, but sad nonetheless. Hmm. $50. 75. You kinda need some gold to do things up here, don't you? Hmm. From a killed orc upstart, you say. So if I attack an upstart, I take the banner. Okay, can you learn more blood magic? No, requires 2 arcane. Okay, lay low for a moment. And hope for the best. Hope for the best indeed. War. That's what I just one. The courier coast horde. Need to invade and take the territories permanently. It's this territory, isn't it? Yeah, kind of figured. I don't think the horde can actually withstand that, can they? No, the others are kinda overpowered. Hmm. Hmm. Madness seems to be traveling good these days. It's virtually everywhere. Queen of Rumting is one, Queen of Deferro, intend to invade and take the territories. As your shadow begins to overcome the world, darkness falls. Nights are darker than before. Candles shine weaker. As they are lit, the darkness takes time to recede, reluctantly falling back into the corners of the room. Getting keep black tight. People of the world will notice, but perhaps it is already too late. Back to the war declaration. Kingdom of Coney. There seems to be a lot of small nations that are attacking the absolute number 1. Although the Queen of Coney is the, to be fair, number 2, power-wise. That's gonna complicate things somewhat horrendously. Yeah, expanding again. Queen is aware. Let the shadows crawl into you again. I can afford a brother. Is there an arcane secret here, perchance? Not at the moment. Do you have a library? No. You have one, though. You do it. I still turn off dark worship. Pleasant surprise. Oh, Foreign sensitivity is the traitor. Ah. Oh, it's always nice to see those die. Can you afford this? Yes, you fucking can. These cities in perpetual fucking raving madness. Learn an arcane secret. Choose the green is just transfacing the world and need to build an alliance to combat the darkness. Gain liking towards the witch is more likely to join witch alliance against. Fuck. The witch is trying to act against me in the most profoundly annoying way. Actually. Try to spread the shadow a little bit more. Another 25 turns, but well spent time indeed. You're very sucky at commanding things. Now then you lay low for a little bit. Trick for you. It's not a good state that they're getting attacked that much. Kind of breaking apart what I would not really like to break apart, so to speak. Am I shit or how? Shit. Yes, this is not a bad thing. Study blood again. I'm even better at it. Can't really do anything, eh? Sadness. How's the military ranking at the moment? The Alpha Alliance are the strongest. Kingdom of Contour. Guess we have to wait out this particular war and see how it goes. He really is the best man for the job, one must say. Turning them away slowly from humanity. Okay, that's not a bad state, but we still need more. I'm going off the rather obvious. I have a distinct feeling that we will have to it's been destroyed. And the follows of Breath of the Light, I say. Shit. Easy, I suppose. Can't study here. Settling. You had a library as well, didn't you? Only 12 turns. Really don't like me doing that though, do you? Does it mean it's more likely to join future lines? There's a band in the city of the sin, and the souls crossing to the other side are wearing the boundaries between life and death sin. Their desperate whispers and wails slip through what a survivor considers dabbling in necromancy. Taking secrets with them to their graves would tell us anything for even the most unlikeliest of chances to escape their fate. And retrieve the beginning, go to a village. Well, let the mob ride then. You can learn another arcane secret. More wards. We're again getting watched. And a civil war. Jesus, suddenly everything is exploding. At the sharpened coil all over the fucking place. Let darkness might yet find its way. Bit of Brata once more. More and more people have fallen. The strategy is about to fucking get murdercated. Can't really afford that, can we? More wards. Nothing I am not expecting. Oh. Let them see me. I don't really care overly much, to be completely fair and honest. Sensitive distinct, displacing kind of light. Once more. Okay, I should lay low strategy. Okay, you have one arcane knowledge and you need, well, slightly presume 3 to get the job done. Ah, we had such a nice big... kingdom to rule at some point. Now they're just getting fucked. Which puts far too much power into the elven hands, if you ask me.